Thank you all for being here to honor my mom, Vera. She was my mentor and my friend. She always laughed and found a silver lining no matter the challenge. She loved her family with all her heart and was so very proud of Paige and Ben. Her nieces Heather and Debbie were like daughters to Mom and sisters to me. She was always there for my friends and family, offering great advice for navigating life or simply the secret to a great butter tart. She was very well known in Calgary. You only had to say the name Auntie Vera and a big smile would ensue. She enjoyed her work life at Stuart Warner and Sears. She never lacked for a fresh new outfit thanks to her employee discount. Was there any other store was one of her favorite sayings. She was also the Imelda Marcos of Belleville with her shoe collection. Mom loved to party and travel. On a fun trip to Florida, she learned if you put an empty glass on your head, you will be rewarded with a refill. And I quickly became Mom's personal bartender, always prepared to refill her empty wine glass, elegantly placed on top of her head. We've used this method for 30 years now. Recently, Mom entertained my cousin Debbie for a week, and then her dear friend, Auntie Mavis from England, came the week after. It was absolutely fabulous. Mom had been on her own since Dad passed away 35 years ago, and she drove up until she was 94, so she was always on the go and very independent. I would like to thank my kids, my partner Scott, my dear friends, and my cousins Debbie and Ashley from Calgary for all their help and support, especially Debbie for navigating with me through these past difficult days. Thank you to Father McNeil and Burke Funeral Home for your thoughtful guidance. The grief is hard to bear, but we were fortunate to have Mom for 96 wonderful years. She will be missed by all, but her memory will live on. I'm going to embrace the beautiful life we enjoyed together. Love you and miss you, Mom. And Annie's granddaughter Paige would like to say
Hi. Thank you all for being here. I'm up here to say a few words about our amazing nanny on behalf of myself and my brother Ben. Our nanny has been the greatest source of joy throughout our lives. She made our childhood so special, she was there for everything, and she always spoiled us. She was the greatest host. She made sure we were always well fed with our weekly Sunday night dinners, and afterwards she'd always send us home with our favorite chocolate bars, even well into adulthood. Nanny loved her evening glass of wine paired with a box of cookies, and if I knew that the last time she offered me a drink and a cookie was going to be the last, I would have devoured the box with her. Her nanny was the greatest grandmother we could have asked for, and we're blessed to have had her for this long that we did. We'll miss her warm smile, her sense of humor, and her ability to always make us feel loved. We love you, Nanny, and we hope you're playing poker up in heaven.
This is just a reading that a very good friend of ours from Calgary who loved Annie Vera sent and asked me to read for her. Birth is a beginning and death a destination, but life is the journey. A journey from childhood to maturity and then youth to age, a journey from innocence to awareness, from ignorance to knowing, from foolishness to discretion, and then perhaps to wisdom. A journey from weakness to strength, or strength to weakness, and often back again. From health to sickness, and we pray to health again. Life is a journey from loneliness to love, from joy to gratitude, from pain to compassion, and grief to understanding. A journey from fear to fear, from defeat to defeat to defeat, until looking backward or forward, we see that victory lies not as some high place along the way, but in having made the journey stage by stage, a sacred pilgrimage. Birth is a beginning and death a destination, but life is the journey to life everlasting. Your journey with us, Amy Vera, may have ended, but we all have such warm and wonderful memories that you created with us. I was introduced to you by Heather so many years ago. You were this very stylish lady wearing a lovely cream-colored sweater and a soft blue pencil skirt. Jewelry to match, of course. Completing the outfit was the nicest pair of high-heeled shoes with the cutest little bows on the back. You looked smashing. I hope your everlasting journey, Amy Vera, is filled with fun, a glass of wine, 3 ice cubes required, and a beautiful pair of shoes. Hugs from Dale.
Thank you, ladies, for all those lovely eulogies.